The Secretary to Parliament Xolile George is expected to hold a media briefing on preparations to host the first sitting of the two houses of Parliament, the National Assembly and the National Council of Provinces, scheduled for the 14th and 15th of June. Athi Mtongana joins us live for more on this story from Cape Town International Convention Centre. Athi, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Is it all systems go for tomorrow?
Very good afternoon to you, Massa. Well, we'll hear from the Secretary to Parliament when he briefs members of the media at 1 o'clock this afternoon, right here at the Cape Town International Convention Centre. Of course, he's going to be briefing us about the processes that will take place tomorrow when the National Assembly sits for the first time after the declaration of the results from the elections, and of course, after the Chief Justice announced the date for the first sitting of the National Assembly, the two houses, well, the National Assembly and the NCOP. Now, let me run you briefly through what we are expecting to take place tomorrow during this very important moment for the 7th administration. So tomorrow we're expecting, of course, the Chief Justice to preside over this particular sitting, the first sitting of the National Assembly. The Sergeant at Arms will lead the Chief Justice, the Secretary to Parliament and the Secretary to the National Assembly into the main house, which will of course be sitting here at the Cape Town International Convention Centre because, as you may know, Parliament burnt down. They're still in the process of rebuilding Parliament. Now, once they've been led by the Sergeant at Arms, the Chief Justice will take the seat of the Speaker, where there will be an opportunity for the national anthem to be sung. And after that, the Chief Justice is expected to give an opportunity for prayer or meditation. Shortly after that, he will then proceed to preside over the swearing in of the members of the National Assembly, some 400 members, of course, with the exception of those who will not be available. These members will be called from their seats one by one to affirm their oath and obedience to the Constitution and to the Republic of South Africa. Now, once that process is done, the Chief Justice will then preside over the election of the Speaker of the National Assembly as well as the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. How will this take place? There will be an opportunity for nominations of candidates for the Speaker of the National Assembly and the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. In this particular process, if there's more than one nomination of the Speaker of the National Assembly, they will have to then proceed by route of a secret ballot. The members who've been sworn in of Parliament, of the National Assembly to be precise, will then go through the process of a secret ballot to nominate the candidate that they want to take up that position as the Speaker of the National Assembly. Again, this is if there is more than one nomination for that position. In fact, both of those positions, which is the Speaker of the National Assembly and the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. At last but not least, the Chief Justice will then preside over the election of a president-elect. Even at that process, Massa, if there's more than one nomination for that candidate, they would also have to go via secret ballot vote in order to be able to elect a president. Now, once the president has been elected, now it depends how long this process is going to take, because last year they were able to actually start at around 10 and they finished just after 5:30. So it depends how many nominations they will get from the Speaker to the Deputy Speaker and even that all-important position of the President-elect. And then as per the Constitution, you know that the President will have 5 days to affirm and swear his oath to the Republic of South Africa and the Constitution, which will be the inauguration, and the date has not yet been determined. So we're waiting to hear from the Secretary to Parliament, Mr. Xolile George, this afternoon, who will tell us logistically what we should expect. But ordinarily, even in 2019, this is how the processes of the first sitting of the National Assembly actually unfolds, Massa.
Athi, thank you so much for that detailed report and explaining to us just the process that will be taking place on that all-important day taking place tomorrow. We will be crossing live back to Athi after that media briefing as well.